What's Howling Lobos?
That's a lot of that.
What's Howling Lobos?
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 And now, the Mesa Live! What's Howling Lobos? Today is Wednesday, May 10th. Welcome back to La Mesa Live. I'm Braxton, and this is my co-anchor, Adina. Please stand and join us for the Pledge of Allegiance. Put your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
You may be seated.
If you picked up an application to be in either yearbook or video production, your application is due to Mr. Jacobson this week. Bring it to room 472 to ensure you have an opportunity to be in one of these electives next year. Speaking of the yearbook, the 2017 yearbook will be arriving very soon. This means you have another week to purchase yours for $50. Once the book is here, the cost will go up to $55. You can purchase yours at the ASB window during brunch or lunch.
Golden Valley High School is sponsoring a free basketball clinic for 7th and 8th grade girls. The clinic is this week and next week. For more information, please see Mr. Atkins in the main office. If you are attending Golden Valley High School next year and are interested in singing, choir auditions will be held today from 3 p.m. until 5 p.m. If you are interested, please see Mrs. Frias in room 503 for more information.
The Sign Club is having its final club meeting of the school year today. Come to room 411 at lunch and learn about sign language or come practice your signing skills. The school year is quickly coming to an end. Many of you will be headed off to high school, while the rest of us will be back as 8th graders. Some of us are concerned, some excited, some, well, we just don't know what to expect. Here at La Mesa Live, we thought it would be helpful to get some insight into what to expect for next year as 8th graders.
The biggest difference between 7th grade and 8th grade is you are that much closer to high school. So you need to make sure you're getting all of your homework done.
Maturity plays a big part. A little older, one extra year makes a difference.
I think the biggest difference is that students as 8th graders can take on more of a leadership role. They're going to be the role models for our 7th graders.
The biggest difference between 7th and 8th graders is 7th grade, they're coming in straight from elementary school. They require a little more guidance because they don't know what the junior high environment is like at first, and it's hard. It can be a difficult transition with 6 classes.
The biggest advice I would give the new 8th graders, I talked to a lot of 8th grade teachers, and their advice would be make sure you do your homework.
Well, school's going to get tougher in every subject, so expect that and just be willing to work a little extra.
The advice that I give the incoming 8th graders is to stay on top of your work. Don't get behind, because once you get behind, it's really hard to catch up.
Incoming 8th graders from 7th grade, 2 things. I would just tell them, remember that you were in 7th grade just last year, and you know what it feels like to be new and new to junior high, and to just treat the 7th graders nicely.
I haven't taught 8th graders for about 10 or 12 years, but one of the things I really liked is I got to see them right before they went to high school, and they were really looking forward to that.
Go farther with the material. In 8th grade, at least in science, it's all physical science, which is...
I'm in charge of the Washington, D.C. trip, and I love taking all the 8th graders with me and just being able to experience what they're experiencing in Washington, D.C., seeing history for the first time.
I enjoy teaching 8th graders because, like I mentioned earlier, the year before high school, I aside from teaching them science, physics, and chemistry in 8th grade, I really enjoy helping them prepare for high school.
My advice is to keep on track with all of your missing work. If you have missing work, just keep on track. Have some fun next year.
Always, if anyone wants to join in your game in basketball, let them join in.
Today in history, on May 10, 1869, the presidents of the Union Pacific and Central Pacific Railroads met and drove a ceremonial last spike into a rail line that connected the railroads and made transcontinental rail service possible for the first time in the United States. Today is also the birthday of the Irish rock recording artist Bono. He is 57 years old.
The word of the day for today is sacrifice. It is a noun. The definition is something valued that is offered, given up, or lost, a loss. A sample sentence would be, although it was a sacrifice to miss a soccer game, Alonzo chose to be there for his brother's baptism.
Something you should know about today. Today is Mother Ocean Day. Water is essential to human life. In fact, it is essential to all the forms of human life known to humankind in general, as there are no known species that can survive without it.
Though marine biologists are unsure just how many kinds of creatures reside in our planet's 5 oceans, it is estimated that about 1/4 of all the Earth's species do. Not to mention how very important the oceans are to our civilization. For thousands of years, braving their waters has been one of the bravest feats a human could accomplish. One that often led to amazing discoveries and the general increase of our knowledge of the planet we inhabit.
For all these reasons and many, many more, Mother Ocean Day is a long overdue celebration of our oceans and all of their majesty and peril. There are many things people can do on Mother Ocean Day. Taking to the waves, whether this be on a boat or a surfboard, is one way to enjoy the day. Snorkeling and diving are both unforgettable ways to know the ocean better by taking a look at some of their plants, fish, and other creatures living in it.
If you prefer to stay on dry land, a picnic on the beach enjoying the calm, soothing sounds of the waves could be a perfect way for you to appreciate the ocean. Just remember to clean up afterwards. And for those who wish to celebrate the day from the comfort of their own home, eating a meal made from foods of the ocean, such as fish and shellfish, could be a deliciously appropriate way to go about observing this occasion.
However, regardless of whether it's Mother Ocean Day or not, we should always respect the oceans and beaches leading into them by not polluting them in any way, so future generations can enjoy them as much as we do. Well, that's our show.
This important announcement has just been handed to me. So, it was a close race for ASB officers this year. Just a few votes separated each new officer. Your class treasurer for the 2017 to 2018 school year is Michelle Austria. Class secretary for the 2017 to 2018 school year is Ashley Ozaraga. Class vice president for the 2017 to 2018 school year is Leanne Calvo. Class president for the 2017 to 2018 school year is Lauren Leising.
Well, that's our show. Thanks for watching. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Until then, for Adina and the entire crew of La Mesa Live, I'm Braxton. Have an interesting Wednesday.